Alright, y'all should know what song this covers. For this one, when I refer to having the cuts on my hand, y'all know what that's from. Bandit, what up? At this point, Javier, what up? Y'all know the story about that, and I'll talk about it more in my book. But you grow up from a home of abuse, you can't really expect somebody else to do anything but abuse. But we live and we learn. You also know how many bodies I caught in the locker room. I'm not going to say any names, but yes, I fought people in the locker room. I fought people at elementary school, Ponderosa. You could look up the records on that. So just thought I'd throw that out there. I think it's important to say I'm not my past, but just going to throw it out there. Be your own doctor. You got enough gas in the tank. Here we go. Luck is wearing thin. Keep on knocking, so why won't you let me in? Keep climbing even with the lack of oxygen. I tend to get depressed when all of these thoughts get in. Yeah, I'm fussing again. Should be putting my trust in him. It feels like no pain, no gain, just suffering. Devilish thoughts are so disgusting, man. Beating a dog, that's why I got cuts on my hand. Damn, what up, fam? I'm doing it. I'm losing it. I secure my head. If only the damn screws would fit. That's why they stay loose. Fuck giving the truce. Sorry I stuck around for this abuse. Inside all day, I'm such a recluse. Would hang out, but what is the use? Some say same day most flake. I thought we were noose around a neck tight. Paul Van Dyke. That's how you painted the picture. Life, you can't take it with you. Listen, when can I meet my sister Lisa? I'm itching. I miss you though I never met you. I'm tripping, looking through these scriptures for an answer to get up out of hell's kitchen. Till then, my question is, who are you? You know what? I'm gonna just call this. I was gonna say this to later. I'm gonna just call this "Who You Are." Who are you? Part 2. I'm gonna just do that right here. Who am I now? I'm Dr. Léon, DJ Smoothie Blue. Social security number 521959664. Let me see. Can I? If y'all hold on a second, let me get my ID. Hold up. Alright, I'm back. Appreciate the patience on that. My Colorado State ID is 110180135. A lot of people wonder why I would even release that information, but let me tell you something. I have nothing to hide. You've known me in the past as Devontae Robinson. Deontay Leon Robinson. That's the Americanized pronunciation, by the way. It's Deontay Léon Robinson. That's how you pronounce that. That's what I was born as. December 6, 1994, 11:01 a.m. FYI, also Rebirth 2020 is going to come out the same time this year. I'll let you figure that one out, but I'm going to just shout out some places. You already know if you go to my website, www.leonapedal.com, courtesy of Leon Pedal LLC. You know where I've gone to school. Smith Elementary, Maxwell Elementary. We got McMean, Rosedale. You know what I'm saying? Where else, man? Highline Elementary. We got East Ridge Elementary, Ponderosa, Prairie Middle School, Overland High School, Community College of Aurora. Tried going to the Air Force. Took the ASVAC, got an 82 out of 99. Failed because of the turf toe I got on 8th grade. Again, you can read my book on that. At Camp Idra Haji, I'd rather have Jesus. Went to Community College of Aurora, flunked out. That was before I tried the Air Force. Was my recruiter off of there, off of Exposition. And what's that street? Y'all know where it is, by the Aurora Mall. Told me, I could get in. with Turf Toe, it's not a big deal. Then I didn't get in, and he, ghosted on me. But I forgive you. This is stuff from the past, people. So I'm not coming from a place of bitterness when I'm telling you this. It's just I'm content. I wouldn't be who I am today if it wasn't for all the experiences I faced. So who I am, Who Are You Part 1 off of the mixtape I released. It is applicable, but this is the part 2 of that. And it's always gonna be evolving, and I want y'all to understand I'm not gonna be the same person even tomorrow that I am today. It's always gonna be evolving. So I went back to CCA, did my thing there. Won the Student Success Awards. Was that 2016? Went to Red Rocks and then got inducted into the National Society of Leadership and Success. Where I've worked at: McDonald's, Taco Bell, Elish Gardens, King Supers, Caribou Coffee, Einstein Bagels. You got Revolution Cleaners, Dish Network, Faison Office Products, Floor and Decor, Twilio. I've done Amazon Flex. I've donated at Bonfils Griffles, the location off of 6th Avenue in Sable. I donated there. I've also donated off of the location on Sheridan in Alameda, roughly. I've also donated off of Colfax in Lakewood, that location. I've also, I'm on Cure. I got a little something from that. Nothing crazy. So I've been doing side hustles. I've been working. I'm going to just shout out Canvas right now, too. Y'all used to be Public Service Credit Union. I'm going to shout y'all out right now. This is during COVID times, ladies and gentlemen. And my credit score, 794? Before that, around there, it's about early 600s right now. I tried to apply for a PPP loan with them. They said no. Chase, I'm gonna shout you out right now too. The reason why I left y'all is because there's been a lot of racial situations, and y'all been around since the Rockefeller days, and y'all haven't quite gotten on the same page yet. And though I appreciate you for giving me more time to pay off my credit card, haven't been able to do that yet. So there's that for you. To all the people calling me on the credit cards, you will get paid eventually, but none of y'all, you see the system people are trapped in. Nobody wants to give you loans, because I applied for business loans, but with Canvas Credit Union, I wasn't able to get more than 500 bones to do a loan from. So we have that notion. I went around to Bank of America, went to the location off of, was it by Lucent in C470 over there? Talked to a woman there. I'm not going to blast her name here, but I wasn't able to get a loan there. I had to lie to get my Amway cards boosted out, so I could, spend money on this equipment that I'm using to record this, as well as my business clothes, and the material I use to record the traffic light videos. So that's where the money went. If y'all have any questions, again, you won't give me any money for the SBA loans either. I did that and got rejected on that. Amway Worldwide and Communicate, I'm shouting you out right here too, because I know you're the solution, but if you're not part of the if you're not helping to solve the problem, you're part of it. So I'll leave that where it is. I'm not here to take anyone down. I said it on when I went to Aurora City Hall, and I talked about it there, but I'm gonna shout out some companies here: Monsanto, Tyson. Why are we still mistreating farmers and animals as if they're not part of this earth, Mother Nature? She's a beautiful planet, and we need to be doing everything we can to help her out, because we've been neglecting her. We've been doing all this stuff for, we get all this stuff from this planet: fruits, vegetables, herbs, air, and she really asks nothing in return, and we can't really pick up trash off the street. What I'm saying? That's hard to do. I understand how people struggle with businesses, how so many small businesses close when we got loans going out to, no disrespect to, but big corporations are getting these loans before small business loans. There's small businesses I've seen been open for 70 years that are closing now because they're not getting any help. This is unacceptable. Aurora Medical South, I'm shouting y'all out right now because Pops has gone there 2 times. Herman Charles Robinson is my father, by the way. Paula Marie Johnson is my mother. Herman Charles Robinson got COVID earlier on this year. Was the ambulance made him walk down the stairs, number one. I shouldn't really have to talk about how that's an issue, but made him walk down the stairs. And he was in the ICU, 11 days, roughly out of 17 days. And was in regular general med the rest of the time. Now, I was made to feel bad. I understand that these are different times for everyone, and there's a lot of people with COVID-19. And I'm one of the blessed individuals that has had somebody that has survived. There's one person that had both parents die. There's a lot of people that their lives have been altered, and I'm blessed enough to say that my father is still alive. So with that being said, I was made to feel bad for calling in, as if I'm bugging y'all. If you don't like people, you shouldn't be working in the medical industry. I'm gonna just throw that out there. It's kind of, and I'm gonna write about this in the later on the pedal book series, which like I said on my website, that's gonna be my biography, but it's also gonna touch upon justice reform, the issue we have for police versus everyone. And I'm not going to sit here and take sides, but I will say we could solve this simply by saying if you put people in the right place rather than with the system, if you reform the system and put people where they want to be, then this isn't really a problem. If you have people that actually care about the community being police officers and care about people, you're going to have better police officers. If you have people that actually want to take care of people and not just want to do medical stuff just because it pays good, great. If you have people that appreciate law, you'll have laws that actually make sense. You're going to have people that go to prison. They're not going to just sit here and be in a system where they go back and they profit off of. What's going to happen is community service. I've gone around in my neighborhood the past couple of weeks, and what's today's date? Today's the September 28th, 2020. At 1:50 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. Oh, American Express, what up too? Because you called me today and I wasn't able to pay you on a credit card because I'm sitting here doing things for Lay on the Pedal, which USPTO, what's up? Lay on the Pedal Records. This is me doing that right now. Can you speed up the application, please, so I can get this trademark cleared? All right. Let me keep going here. Where was I? Oh, yeah. Community service, people. If you want people in jail cells to do better, first you got to set the system up properly. I'm going to talk about that in the book series too. Is we should all have equal education, equal opportunities. And from that point, who wants it more? Who wants to do the most? That's who should be rich. That should be who has it all. I don't understand why that's such a problem. And from that point, if you have people in the system, help them get out of the system, teach them what it is right and wrong. And from that point, if you messed up, have them go around the community and pick up trash. Have them go to the recycling center. Sure, they could be protected by guards, whatever you want to do with that. But let's get people out of there and stay out. And let's have communities for our homeless people, as well as the people that have been in criminal activity, so they have a way to survive. We're not judge and jury at the end of the day. The universe is. But I ain't going to get into that too much. Perhaps a more refined Who Are You Part 2 will come out with the more official non-acapella version. This is official. The more non-acapella version of this mixtape, Retrieval 2020. So, without further ado, I appreciate your time. I ain't gonna hold too much more of it, but the rest will be covered on my book series. And FYI, stand by what I said and have said, and will continue to say. I am not my previous thoughts in the past. I'm just redoing this. You know what I'm saying? For ownership purposes, as well as to show you I am proud of what I've done to get to this point. I'm just going to shout out some other things too. My teachers, Miss Harden, thank you. Mrs. Harden, Mr. Watley, what's up? You know, Mr. Reyes for Avid, thank you. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to just say it too. You know, there's times I cheated on my tests in high school. You know, where I had my earbuds on doing my stuff, you know what I'm saying? And I had the answers on that. I'm going to just, throw that out there. There's times people help me. I'm not going to say who, but people help me not to fail. But I had help, I cheated, I haven't been perfect. I also want to announce, I know I announced I'm primary polyamorous in the past. And that's fluid too. Being poly is fluid, but I think, one of the final things I'm settling on is solo polyamorous and then primary relationship. So solo polyamorous primary relationship, because first and foremost I have a relationship with myself. And honestly, to all the people I gave my heart to, regardless how it turned out, I appreciate it and I thank you for that. All my exes, you know what it is. I'm just gonna shout it out too if you really want to go there. If your man ain't doing it for you right now, somebody's over here doing it better. I'm just saying I kept growing. No disrespect to who you with right now. I mean, if you happy, you happy. But at the end of the day, if you're going around bashing my name, just know that I made it where I am and I'm still a successful African-American male. And I have nothing bad to say about you, because saying something bad about you is a reflection of who I am. And that's not just to y'all, that's to everybody. I just thought I'd throw that out there. So again, if you want to hear something from somebody, come to me. Don't come to someone else for that. All right. That's it again. Dr. Léon, DJ Smoothie Blue, right at you right here, right now. Lay on the Pedal LLC, Lay on the Pedal Records, Lay on the Pedal Reviews and Testing, Lay on the Pedal Traffic Education, Lay on the Pedal Sports. You know what I'm saying? We here to stay. Lay on the Pedal exists for y'all, exists for the world after I die. You know what I'm saying? I got the living will on my website, but when I die, I give it back to the people. Do not embalm my body. I do not want my body to be embalmed. Send me back to Mother Earth. Give the universe back my energy. I put it on my website, but I'm putting it out here, broadcasting too. Do not embalm my body. Do not disintegrate my body and put it in a jar. It's like, give me back somehow. All right. That's it. All right. You got enough gas in the tank? Be your own doctor. 1.